in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Atlanta Dream going up against the Washington Mystics. This is Blake Zuniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
Well, this game has certainly given this DC crowd something to cheer about. Bragging rights on the line for the Mystics.
You can tell these fans are amped up. I mean, these two teams, there's no love lost between them. Everyone is looking forward to this one.
And so for the Dream, last year they split the season series 2 games apiece against the Mystics.
Today's game counts double. It's not just a regular season game.
This one is part of the Commissioner's Cup as well, so a victory would be twice as nice.
Stolen by Swish. And here comes the break. Ionescu gets the bucket.
Few better players than Ionescu in the open court. Those handles help her finish breaks.
Wilson, she's guarded by Boston. Wilson with the bucket.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, her offense will be there for them.
Pass to Ogumake. Boston. The basket good off the assist from Nneka Ogumake.
That's a big make for Aaliyah Boston. It forces defenders out of the paint to meet her.
Now here's Copper. She's covered by Ogumake. Here's Wilson. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Pass to Ogumake. Now here's Ionescu. And the 3 off target.
Looking at the Mystics, they're coming off of their worst record in over a decade.
Yeah, so they shook up the roster a bit, went younger. They'll lean on their vets to help bring the youth along because this team has a lot of up-and-coming talent that's really exciting. They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Boston. Ogumake. She's covered by Copper. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Now here is Ionescu. Pass to Boston. Swish. Ionescu outside. Will it go? That one off the back iron and out.
You can tell how much the defense respects her because they were all over her on that look.
Wilson, she's guarded by Boston. And it's Wilson missing.
Their first miss of the game, a strong start.
There's a screen by Swish. Ionescu can't get it to go.
You can tell she thought that triple was gonna fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Rivers, defended by Citron. Ionescu outside. Pass to Ogumake. Over Copper. And too long on the shot.
Unusual miss. Typically her skill on the inside trumps average defense.
No one covering.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
Washington trailing. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Boston.
Citron grabs the miss.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Here's Brown. Wilson, she's guarded by Boston. And here's Queen. Wilson sets a screen. Down low. Tries to keep it alive. Now here's Ionescu. Not a lot of room. Swish. Back to Ionescu. Ogumake outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Ogumake gives her team an edge down low. She really plays with power and poise.
Well, it's hard to stay healthy, and Aaliyah Boston's done a great job of being available.
Well, she didn't miss a game during her first 2 years in the league, which is pretty incredible, playing more than 30 minutes per contest. But Boston doesn't just show up. She plays hard. They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening frame.
If they match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Now here's Boston. Ogumake misses. Now here's Brown. Queen, covered by Ionescu. Wilson in the post, working on Boston.
Fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and got the board.
Boston sets a screen. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
She's having a tough quarter scoring the ball, unable to help them narrow the gap.
To the middle. Pass to Citron. From outside the arc. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Dream. They lead by 8. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And looking at what we've seen from the Dream, what do you guys think?
Well, we've seen them really get out and establish an offensive rhythm.
And they're finding ways to score, playing well and getting good offense.
Pass to Boston. Fires it. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Burrell, no good.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Here's Mabry. Boston with it, working on Wilson. Boston inside, covered by Smith. Over to the left wing. Meesum on for 3. Atlanta leading. Pass to Heidemann. Here's Burrell. From 12 feet out, Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
Yeah, she's not necessarily a strong interior presence, but she's got to finish those chances when she has them.
Way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
We may have to pause the game. The basket's still shaking.
Yeah, she got as much power as she could behind the two-hander. What a flush.
Atlanta calls timeout. This is not just another regular season game. It doubles as a Commissioner's Cup contest as well.
Yeah, a second trophy to win during the WNBA season. I like it. It adds a little extra excitement to the WNBA regular season.
So both teams changing it up here. Second quarter of basketball, just over 1.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Citron. Wilson. Here's Heidemann. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Shot clock at 3.
Good, and it's Sonia Citron picking up the assist.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
To the inside. Here's Boston. And it's blocked by Kaylani Brown.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding, Tim.
They haven't allowed many second chances. It's been one and done for the most part, and that's helped them build this lead.
Now here is Ogumake. Pass to Meeseman. Ogumake. Arena Mabry for 3. That's no good. Misses her first shot of the night.
And for this Atlanta team, it's been a long time since they've won a playoff series.
More than a decade at this point. 2013 was their last series win. 2018, their last year over 500. So Dream fans are hungry for a winner.
Here's Brown. And no good trying to use the glass. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Marina Mabry on the wing. Ogwumike. Out to the wing. To the paint.
Citron.
Down it goes for her third basket in as many tries.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. So it's Washington now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
On the wing, Neko Ogwumike.
Back to Ionescu for three. The basket good off the assist from Neko Ogwumike.
They really set Ionescu up for success there. Perfectly positioned with a good look at the hoop.
Pass to Heidemann. Shot from the top of the key. And Kalani Brown picks up the foul. That's her first foul. Washington trailing. Ionescu outside. And here's Ogwumike.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Good D by Sonia Citron.
And they continue to control the glass.
I think they've been the more physical team, guys, and that's why they're ahead.
Usually the more physical, more aggressive team wins the game.
You love for any trip down the floor to end with a shot like that.
Misaman outside. Pass to Ogwumike. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
Now here's Citron.
Off target with the three. Ogwumike with the ball. Ionescu outside. Inside. Austin. She's covered by Brown. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ionescu. Gets it to go from downtown.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Now here's Brown. Here's Heidemann. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Rivers. Queen covering. And Emma Misaman slams it in.
And she isn't the biggest power forward, but her ability to rise up pretty much evens things out.
Pass to Queen. From past the arc, drills the three-pointer.
3 points.
Here's the Mystics with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Ionescu outside. Down low. And stolen by Citron. The tray. Oh, no good trying to beat the buzzer. And so that's the end of the first half. Dream out in front, up 8. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And the third quarter about to get underway here. And now the third quarter about to get going again. And here's Washington. 8-point game.
And last year, the Dream made the playoffs for the second straight season.
Yeah, remember they missed 4 straight postseasons before that. So Atlanta, I would say, is headed in the right direction. The addition of Ryan Howard was a huge reason why.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Pass to Copper. To the inside.
Outside for Citron.
Copper outside. 4 on the shot clock.
And here's Citron.
Nailed from three-point land.
Well, she's been reliable again today. They need her points, and she's providing them.
Pass to Ogumake. Back to Ionescu. Now here's Swish. To the middle. Boston shot is good. Atlanta in the lead. And the Dream call time here. The first Commissioner's Cup was back in 2021. The Seattle Storm won the inaugural version.
Hey, Brianna Stewart, the first MVP of the Commissioner's Cup championship game. The WNBA introducing the second competition to give the regular season a little extra spice.
Mystics on D. Pass to Queen.
Up top, Citron.
Here's Queen. Covered by Ionescu. Copper outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Queen. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over.
And one player who rocketed up draft boards over her senior year, Sonia Citron.
Well, with good reason. Citron was outstanding during her final college season. She's a pure scoring wing, and I would say that every team wants multiple players like her.
Ogumake. She's covered by Copper. Pass to Boston. And Asia Wilson with the block.
A patient defender with a passion for blocking shots. Wilson's such an intimidating presence. And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game.
Now here's Brown. And slam dunk, Kalani Brown.
You got to be kidding me. Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
And why not? A nice way to pad the lead right there.
Let's all go to New York.
Oh, yes, indeed. I'm all in.
What a view of that spectacular play from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Here's Swish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Ogumake. And the shot goes in.
Orchestrating the offense. It's what Ionescu excels at, the ability to make everybody around her better.
Now here is Queen. 9 points in the game. From deep, Asia Wilson. Eka Ogwumike with the rebound.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. Very good start to the half.
Pass to Ionescu. Now Boston. She's guarded by Wilson. 4 on the clock. Nice defense from Asia Wilson.
And the Mystics missed the playoffs by 1 game last year, a heartbreaker. So what do they need to do to improve?
Well, I'm looking at the 3 categories they finished last in. Rebounding, turnovers, and free throws made. All 3 of those have to get better this season if they want to get to the postseason.
Now here is Ogwumike. Ionescu outside. There's the 3. Brown grabs the board.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Wilson outside. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Now here is Ionescu. 8 points for her. Lets it go from deep. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, I think she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
Pass to Queen. 3-pointer. That's good. And so Asia Wilson with the assist.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Here's Ogwumike. The Mystics again can't hit.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dream. Hauser. 2 shots.
Shooting 2. The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. So she gets them both. The Mystics really having a tough go here. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Pass to Mabry. Clock at 6. 2 in the drought. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game.
Yeah, keep your composure.
And it's Queen with the foul. That's her first foul.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up, nice play.
Yeah, and that's showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
Boston, covered by Smith. Here's the 3. She can't get that one. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Dream out in front, running away with it. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. Getting underway in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Brown, guarded by Austin. The 3 from Nalissa Smith. They get it again. Smith, it's not going to go for her.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Beyond the arc. Good D by Nalissa Smith. Atlanta with the ball.
They have a 22-point lead, and it's the most they've led by. Pass to Smith.
Heidemann.
And here's Brown.
She's covered by Ogumake. The shot by Brown, no good. Back to Ogumake. Here's Austin.
Citron grabs the miss.
Fourth quarter, still young, just over a minute played. And here's Melissa Smith for three. And the three ball is good.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number one for this defense.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
Now here's Smith. Let's go with a three. Doesn't go that time.
Well, they're winning despite her errant shooting.
And it's blocked by Kaylani Brown.
Excellent display of not just balance, but body control on that rejection. What a heads-up play by Brown.
Here's Smith.
Shakira Austin with the steal. Rivers. And another miss by Washington. Pass to Heidemann.
Smith.
To the wing, right side.
Outside Citron.
Now here's Brown, guarded by Austin. Baseline try, and she didn't get quite enough under that one. Right wing, here's Mabry. From the baseline, it's rebounded by Atlanta. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Heidemann.
And here's Citron.
Brown, guarded by Austin. Shot by Brown, no good.
Okay, look. I know she isn't having the best of games from the floor, but it hasn't seemed to hurt them.
Mabry misses.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter.
Pass to Smith.
And they double up Melissa Smith. Shoots the three. No luck on that one. To the paint, deflected,
And stolen by Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Smith outside.
Pass to Citron.
Here's Heidemann.
Back to Citron.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Ogumake with the ball, now guarded by Smith.
And stolen by Brown.
And here's Heidemann. Citron for three. That's her sixth make from the field. She's taken 9 shots and missed only 3.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Now here's Mabry. Shot to end the cold run. Green with the rebound.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely, the basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Here's Heidemann. Back to Citron.
Puts up a 3, and the Dream another 3.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
To the middle. Here's Ogumake. Staneka Ogumake throws it down.
Wow, she sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business.
Yeah, an imposing finisher around the rim. She makes it look easy.
Now here's Smith.
Pass to Citron.
Out to the right wing. Smith. Here's Brown, guarded by Austin. Heidemann, no good. So no problem for Atlanta as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like, you're cooking from your mom to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
And that's a wrap, everyone.